The Battle of the Somme, fought from July 1st to November 18, 1916, was one of the deadliest battles of World War I. Taking place along the River Somme in northern France, it involved the British and French armies against the German Empire. The battle exemplified the futility and devastation of modern industrialized warfare and left a profound impact on European culture and faith. By 1916, the Western Front had devolved into a bloody stalemate. The Allies planned the Somme offensive to break through German defenses, relieve pressure on the French at Verdun, and weaken the enemy. The British, many of whom were newly recruited volunteers, faced entrenched German positions fortified with barbed wire, machine guns, and artillery. On July 1, 1916, the British launched their attack after a week-long artillery bombardment intended to destroy German defenses. However, the bombardment failed to neutralize German machine gun nests. As the British troops advanced in rigid formations, they were met with withering fire. Over 57,000 British soldiers became casualties on the first day alone, the bloodiest day in British military history. The battle dragged on for months in a series of attritional engagements. Over 1.3 million men were killed or wounded before the Allies captured a few miles of territory. This minimal gain came at a horrific cost, symbolizing the futility of trench warfare. The devastation of the Somme shattered traditional values and beliefs. Before the war, Europe was deeply rooted in Christian ideals of morality, divine purpose, and hope. However, the relentless slaughter, senseless suffering, and dehumanization during battles like the Somme led many to question their faith. For soldiers in the trenches and those on the home front, the promised glory of war turned into a nightmare. The clergy's endorsement of the war effort further disillusioned the masses, as it seemed to contradict Christian teachings of love and peace. The war's horrors fostered a sense of existential despair, giving rise to modernist movements in art, literature, and philosophy that reflected a world where God seemed absent. The Battle of the Somme marked a turning point in European history. It not only demonstrated the devastating potential of industrialized war, but also eroded the moral and spiritual foundations of a continent. For many, the fields of the Somme became the gravesite of Europe's Christian faith, paving the way for a secular, disillusioned post-war era.